pro traders have a plan and they stick to that plan. If you're making it up on the fly, you're eventually going to give your money to those pro traders. Stay tuned and I'll show you in today's review video how to make a plan for a day like today. All right, welcome back to Day Trade Like a Pro. It's Wednesday, January 22nd. We're looking at the S&P 500 and we're looking at prediction points. So a couple of things here. The blue lines are what we call our critical prices and the orange lines are what we call our key prices. So here we have the coming into the morning, we said a couple of things. We said if we could hold, we said we could pull back to this 25 area. And of course, you can always go back and watch the preview videos that we do before the markets open. And we don't make those available to the public until after the market's closed, but those are available to our members pre-market open. And essentially what we said here was that we were looking for higher as long as this 25 area held. And then we gave a few prices up here. So basically what happened here is we had the open, we broke up here, we pulled back down in between these two KPs, and then we moved up here. We got 5 ticks from this prediction point. This is a new all-time high. And it actually was only 1 tick through yesterday's prediction point, which never got hit yesterday. So interesting scenario. We didn't quite get we didn't get the rest of the 5 ticks up to here, but we stopped at yesterday's prediction point. Not super common, but that's how it happened today. And then what happened is we ended up trading all the way down here, and we had some traders, definitely know we had some traders getting long here in this 25 area. We said 25, and then we said 21 quarter if 25 didn't hold. So we did have this prediction point here, but we said it wouldn't be really as important as here or here. And then we said below here, we'd have to keep an eye on this 18, but really down to that 15 to 12.5 was kind of the bottom of that range that we gave. So we said it was like 13.5 and 12.5. And anyway, so I'll walk you through this here. We ended up coming down and then we traded back up to this prediction point. Very nice here within a tick right here. And then a nice sell off from there. If you didn't get the long or the short there was plenty of opportunity in here to get short. And then another opportunity to get short up in here. And then we said 13.5 to 12.5. And you can see here in the Globex session, we traded down. Oh, look, we've traded down more since I started this. So the low there's 12 quarter. Previously, the low here was 13. So now we have traded down. We said 12.5, and the low here is 12 quarter. So that doesn't mean we're done, but you can see we traded back up here again and then traded down here. Now, I'm not going to go into tomorrow. We'll save that for the preview or the pre-market video. But basically, this is pretty simple here. We gave a couple of other prices. We gave this, call it 35 area. And we traded up above here, only a couple of ticks right here. We did probe up above here. And then when we traded back down here, so the plan would look something like, once we traded up here, the plan would look something like if we don't hold here, then we are likely going to get the pullback down to 25. So if we can't hold here, then I go 32 down to 25. That's 7 points. That would be enough room to get short down to there. So, okay, I could take 7 points on the way down to there. And then if 25 holds, I'm looking for a bounce back up to 32 because we already used this area over here. So if 25 holds for buying, then I'm looking for a bounce to 32. But if we can't trade above 32 or really back up above 35, 35.5, something like that, if we can't trade back up above 34.5 to 35.5, which we gave this morning, then I'm looking for shorter. So basically the plan would be All right, I'm going to try a buy here, which that didn't work out. And I'm not going to get into trade management on this, but basically there's plenty of opportunity to get this trade off. It didn't rip through here or whatever. You might have lost a few ticks, maybe a point, something like that. And then there's there's plenty of opportunity if you either can get short here and you can add to it down here for this move to 25. And then there's an opportunity to get long from 25 up to 32. And then short from 32. So if it comes down here, I'm going to try it short at 32. And if 32 doesn't hold for selling, I might try it again up here, depending on what the movement's looking like. But this is kind of stalling out up here as it comes up here. Okay, I can see the buyers are not really pushing it like they were over here. So I can kind of hold off here. I can get short. And then I'm looking for at least down to 18. So when we came down here, I can take some profit down in this 21 area. So that's about 10 points down to here. I can sell a bounce up to here. If that doesn't work, I could sell another bounce up to here, which we didn't ever end up getting. So you just want to look at where do I have the most room to trade, and we'll have a trading video coming out on this, on going more into depth on actually specifically today a training that we did on how to decide, should I be buying or should I be selling, and what should I be doing with that. So you can go back and watch today's pre-market video, and you can see that we mapped all of this out ahead of time. The link's up here in the corner. And if you are a member of the live trade signals, we'll see you there tomorrow. If you're not, go to Day Trade Like a Pro and you can try it out for 14 days, and we'll see you in the live trade signals in the morning.